We are in the files. Batch 01. 162 documents. 80 years of paperwork. And yes, 2/3 of it is redacted. A historic transparency effort. With redactions. Earth, I have seen civilizations redact things. Trade routes, medical discoveries, the occasional cure for something embarrassing. It's fine. We will work with what they gave us. And what they gave us includes this. The Apollo 17 image. December 1972. The Apollo 17 mission. Astronauts on the surface of the moon photograph 3 dots in a perfect triangular formation, hovering in the lunar sky. For 54 years, this image sat in an archive. The government has now opened an active investigation into it. 54 years later. Here's what makes this interesting. They are not just looking at a digital scan. They have pulled the original 1972 film negatives out of storage. They are applying AI analysis and 3-dimensional rendering to calculate the exact distance, scale, and density of those 3 points. Why would you need the density of 3 dots? We ask. Good question. Because the working theory, the one the government is now formally investigating, is that those 3 dots are not 3 separate objects. They may be the corners of something much larger, something the camera could see the edges of, but not the middle. An unilluminated structure in the lunar sky in 1972. I know. The astronauts described what they saw that night as looking, and I quote, like the 4th of July. I've been to a 4th of July party. That is not what that looked like. The bronze object. Moving on to September 2023, an object is reported in the files. Not historical this time. Recent. Eyewitnesses describe a bronze metallic object, ellipsoid-shaped, measuring between 130 and 195 feet in length. For reference, that is larger than a commercial aircraft of your world. The object materialized, their word, not mine, although I appreciate the accuracy, out of a bright light in the sky, and then disappeared. Instantaneously. No blah blah. No deceleration, no debris, no explanation in the files. The government included a composite image based on corroborating eyewitness reports. It is in the files right now. You can look at it. I found it very familiar. Finally, the infrared footage. 28 videos in batch 1. Most of them short. Most of them showing small objects, white against black, moving through the frame in ways that do not match known aircraft behavior. Western United States, Greece, Africa, Japan. One object near Japan is described in the files as football-shaped. Not sure what football is, but we have flagged this one for follow-up. The infrared footage alone represents 41 minutes of unresolved encounters. Military platforms, professional operators, objects they could track but not identify. 2/3 of the supporting documents. redacted. Hey, hey, hey. We'll get there. We will get there. Batch 1 is not the whole story. The researchers are still working. The analysis on that original Apollo 17 film is still pending. But for a first pass, they gave us quite a bit to work with. Thank you all. Have a good night. I will see you quite soon. Adios.